It's Wine Wednesday. Mario is with us. How are you?
Not bad. How are you this morning?
Real good.
Good. Thank you for joining us and bringing some goodies with you.
Yeah, not a problem. Glad to be here.
Tell us what's going on. We've got, looks like 3 different wines here. Are they all different varieties?
Yes, they are. The first is a Gewürztraminer Riesling. Gewürz means spice in German, and it's a lighter wine, good for spring, really nice for summer as well. And the next wine we have is a Zinfandel Old Vine from California. This is going to be a more stringent wine, and actually it's a red, so it's a good juxtaposition to that. And finally we have a Bourbet, which is a fizzy red.
Okay. My parents pushed a lot of Riesling on me. They love Rieslings. It's a sweet wine.
Yes, it is, but it can be very dry as well. The Alsatian region actually has very dry. So
what do you pair it with in terms of food?
This actually pairs really well with an actual probably sushi is what you're looking at. You're going to have the fattiness of the tuna could be cut by the acidity of the wine, and then you also have the sweetness would pair well with wasabi or soy.
Oh, okay.
So it'd be a very good pairing for that.
Nice.
One question I always have in particular is picking out the wine based on smells and other senses. So is there a specific tip with that? Maybe.
Well, the thing is, smell is probably the most important. At first, when you actually the taste, there's only maybe 4 basic tastes you have. But with smells, you're looking at like 2,200, so that's really important to kind of sit there and really put your nose in it, get a couple sniffs, take a taste, and then do that again, and sometimes it takes me 3 or 4.
Can we try some of these?
Sure, not a problem.
Swirl them around the glass?
Yeah, you want to aerate that so you get the aromas to open up a bit. So let me
How long do you want to open your bottle of wine before you serve?
Well, it depends. If you want to decant with a bigger wine, you may need some time, maybe 20 minutes. Personally, I believe that, you know, if it's open just a bit beforehand, it's not bad, especially with the whites. The reds maybe a little more to open up and breathe.
Now, whites are chilled.
Sure.
What's the proper way to hold a white wine glass? Do you want to hold it down here by the stem or by the base? Or?
Well, they say you can do it several ways, but the one they say not to do is sometimes cup it. However, the thing is that sometimes if the wine is too cold, if it's chilled in some way, that you can actually warm it up with your hand.
Right. That's what I've heard. You want to
I've already
keep your
jumped
hand
the
away from it. Oh, did you taste it?
Yeah, I did. It's really good.
2,200 different scents with wine.
Well, around about.
Amazing. How'd you become such a connoisseur?
Well, it's something I've always had a passion for. However, did a lot of reading and then had an opportunity to work in wine and took it.
Good.
Figured it would be a really nice experience in life, and it's something I really enjoy.
Well, we really appreciate you coming in.
Really quick before we leave, can we try one of the red ones
Sure.
just to see the color, color difference?
Yeah, this is the Zinfandel.
Okay.
Bigger body,
We need
bigger
to
wine. Yeah, you can
pour
dump this
that
over
out
here.
There we go. Okay.
I like that Riesling. It's good.
Big fan of Zinfandel. Okay.
There you go.
Is the color an indication of, I mean, the different types of reds that are involved in wine? What does that indicate?
Darker is a process called maceration. Basically what it is when you have the grapes in the aging process, the longer you let them macerate, which is almost like tea. If you're actually making tea, you leave the tea bag in longer, it becomes darker, more stringent, so you'll get more color. And that's the sensation people have when they actually drink red wine, is that it's actually dry. It's actually more of a texture that you're getting when you purse your lips with the reds.
I'm no wine expert. You see bottles of wine. Do you want one with a cork or one that's a twist off, or it doesn't matter?
Well, some people are traditional from that perspective, and they want to see a cork in the bottle.
Right.
I think that you can get a bad wine, whether it's corked or not. But
can you get a really good wine if it's a screw-on?
Yeah, you can. I've had many Pinot Noirs that are fantastic from the Oregon region, and they are very good wines. Screw tops, I'm not a traditionalist from that perspective. The only thing I'm probably traditional about is actually drinking the wines and just not decanting them, kind of sitting there and doing the whole ritual. So that's about it.
I mean, after a couple of glasses, don't they all taste the same?
Well, I will say this, the more you do drink wine, the more your taste is going to change towards wine.
Okay.
And like I said, there are ones that actually do pair very well with certain foods specifically.
Okay.
This would be probably more tuned to maybe like a tenderloin, peppery tenderloin.
I was just going to say, this would go great with the steak.
Or a peppery cheese too, if you wanted to cut the cheese like with
we didn't even get to the third, but I hope you'll come back another time and teach us more, Mario.
Not a problem.
Appreciate it. Thank
Glad
you
I was
so
here.
much for coming in.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Hey, we're going to see you next Wednesday, and I still have so many questions for you.
Well,
so
looking forward to it.
Fun.